Okay, holding over here on Chafei. Okay, we're holding over here on page Chafei. The question, one of the questions they ask is Palto b'chochma. Did you engage in Torah dialogue, chochma? Chema shom Palto b'chochma. It's a typo over here. Hevantu dov mitoch dover. Kol ze malo nivdelis. This already also is a reflection on the person's being a spiritual being. What's Palto b'chochma? This is navon. Maven dov mitoch dover. You're able to extrapolate from one thing to the other to understand other things which the average person doesn't understand. It's only because of the degree of your understanding you're able to grasp other things. What is the basis for one's intelligence and exceptional intelligence? It's what? It's because you have a neshama. It's like Odom before the Chet. What does it say? What's Bina? You see beyond. It's not, the Gemara says, what's the difference between, not the Gemara, it's a Midrash, between a Chochem and a Navon? A Chochem is a person who has knowledge. A person has 100,000 coins. But he doesn't appreciate what you do with money. So he counts the coins, and counts them. But in terms of appreciating how to invest the coins, he doesn't have that understanding. A person's a Navon, he takes those coins and turns it into multiples. Because he understands the power of investment, he understands what you can do with the value. So a Novon, he as a result of grasping and understanding what that Chochmah is, he understands many other things. So it's like Rov Misofa Olam at Sofo. It means it's unlimited. So therefore you have to actually expend that, you have to develop it and actualize it. A person is given money to invest. The investor comes after 10 years, the money's still sitting in the drawer. He says, what's going on? I gave you the money 10 years ago. You're sitting around wasting time. Kodesh Baruch Hu endows us with chokhmah, with intelligence. What are we doing with it? You want to veil, spending it with a ski instructor. Well, what are you doing? Do you realize what it means to ski that's down the slope backwards and do a somersault and end up in a hospital with a broken, whatever it is, with a spinal injury? It's not instant. Do you know all the research that causes? Phenomenal chokhmah is generated from this. Okay? That's when you have it backwards. Okay. Okay, Harei l'choshisha dvorim. B'koten heichal b'godol kolo. We have 6 things in terms of the questions they put to the person. Right? The first they start, Nosatam v'tsatam b'emunah. Did you deal honestly in business? The person did not deal honestly. He lied, was dishonest. So the behavior is unrelated to where the neshama behaves. A spiritual being doesn't deal, as he said earlier. Because he said a neshama is independent. You don't take something that's not yours. So that's setting time just to study. Has nothing but understanding. Each one is a separate thing. Did you set specific times to learn? Now did you take the learning and did you extend it and apply it to other things? A person who sets time, and he will not violate that period of time, which he set, he's committed. I mean, the Midrash, the Nesivos Olam, the Maharal, the Midrash says that a person who goes and he veers from Torah at set times, it's like a husband who leaves his wife and has an extramarital affair. You understand? A person who's committed and on no circumstance will he violate that time, that is I'm committed to this. This is who I am. It's like, it's inseparable. I told the story of David Parvarsky. He was one of the Rosh Yeshivas in Panovich. He already was a man in his 90s. He was a Talmud of Reb Shimon Shkop. And when he was not well, the doctor, his wife passed away already, so he had a bocher, slept in the house, would attend to all his needs. And the doctor said under no circumstance should he go to the Beis Medrash. All of a sudden, like 3 in the morning, he gets up, leaves, he's going to the Beis Medrash. And he couldn't stop him. So next he called the doctor. He said, what am I supposed to do? He says, you should know, the truth is, not allowing him to go to the Beis Medrash, withholding him, is greater danger to himself than keeping him confined in the house. Because if he's not able to satisfy that aspect of himself, it'll put his life in jeopardy. He could die from that. This is Atzmus Shel Torah. It becomes inseparable. The Torah and himself, they're inseparable. So that's the whole idea of what? Kavati Itim La Torah. That's a revelation of what your essence is. You know, it's like a person who's a gambler. He's always looking at his iPhone for some kind of gambling opportunity. That's what it is, right? It's like inseparable. He's like consumed with it. Asakta Pir Viribio Yosef Ki Mashakova Itim La Torah in Iraq Shu Miyuchad La Torah Mashakova Eis La Torah Asakt Pir Viribio Mizdama Linivdol Yosef Kmo Shamani said earlier. Because that's you're a klal, you're not a prat. Ki dovze mashenu proti when you nivdol Kmo Shekain Tzipis Lo Yeshua Tzapelius Bepoel Lokena Dov Lagashmi in Yonu Shu Bepoel Avul Bekoch Tomit. Okay, let's see the halacha. How's the funeral? Heartbreaking. How many people were there? Thousands. I hope to go up there to see him, to